What is going on, everybody? It's Lights Out from MaddenDaily.com, and this is Madden Tip Tuesday. We're back bringing you a money play from the New Orleans Saints offensive playbook. This is not something that we covered in our recent Saints offensive ebook, but it is a nice play. It's from the formation pistol slot wing. The play is called PA Cross-In. If you want to see more tips every Tuesday from Madden Tip Tuesday, then smash that like button right now. Alright, so for this scheme, we're going to be motioning the slot receiver on the left to the right and hike as he sets. Against man coverage, this crossing route is going to be unbumpable because when he motions from left to right, the guy following him is not going to get there in time, will not press him. We're going to get a free release, and as he cuts to the right, we're going to throw a bullet pass, either with no precision, or you could throw a bullet pass with a precision to the right, or with the occasional cover 2 zone, we're going to throw a bullet pass up. But for man coverage, we're going to throw a bullet pass to the outside as he cuts, and you see he gets open against man defense. So that is one route that we like to exploit against man. Another thing we like to do with this play, it's the only adjustment besides the motion, is we like to slant the left outside receiver, which is X or square on PS4. He'll typically get open very nicely, especially if he has good route running and beat press. AJ Green just torches his guy, gets inside position. And what we're doing here is we're canceling the play action right away. That way we could throw to the crossing route that we motion or this slant as soon as they get open. To cancel the play action after hike, you're going to press the right trigger, which is R2 on PS4 and RT on Xbox. So those are the main 2 reads against man, is the crossing route that kind of turns into an unbumpable corner route. We have the slant, and then we also have the skinny post. Now the skinny post you could bomb over the top depending on what that strong safety does. In this case, the strong safety kind of followed the crossing route, leaving the skinny post open over the top for a high lob pass. We held X or square on PS4 for the rat catch. But if you have a really good receiver in that spot, we're going to put AJ Green to the outside right. Someone that has good beat press and good route running. If you get inside positioning, that's what you need here, is if you get inside positioning on this skinny post, then you could actually throw this as a regular bullet pass to the left. You're going to see that someone that's a good receiver, good beat press, good route running, he'll get inside position on the corner, and as soon as he cuts to the middle, he's going to split the safeties, leaving you with a nice bullet pass to the inside. So that's the skinny post. Now the final route we want to look at against man is the running back route off the play action pass. He turns into a out route to the left, and a lot of the times the guy guarding him in man coverage will actually get sucked into the offensive line. Sometimes he'll blitz in, sometimes he'll just run into a lineman, leaving that running back wide open. That won't happen every time, but that is a great last-second check down read if your opponent is doing a good job stopping the crossing route that we motion, the slant, and the post, which is going to be really hard to do. So that was man coverage. Now let's go into cover 3 zone, and we're going to do the same play, same adjustments, same motion to carve up this cover 3 coverage. There is one route that we didn't talk about yet, and it's going to be really good against zone, and that is the tight end flat route. You're going to see that the flat zone to the right side is going to either press the crossing route or he's going to back up on the crossing route and post route, leaving the tight end open right away. So if we see that no flat zone is going directly at the tight end and he's dropping back, we're going to throw a nice bullet pass to the tight end. You see that we are canceling the play action as soon as we hike, holding the right trigger. That way we can throw to this tight end as soon as he gets open, which is pretty much right away. So again, we cancel the play action post hike. Then we see that the flat zone is backed up on the crossing route, leaving the tight end on his flat for a nice 4 to 5 yard gain. Now occasionally, that flat zone will play the tight end, especially if they play underneath coverage or they protect the sticks on a short down situation, or just sometimes in general, that flat zone will play the tight end. So it's something that you have to read. See that the flat zone directly goes to the tight end, and he's not backing up on the crossing route. We could throw a bullet pass either up or to the right, or a bullet pass with no precision right as he's about to cut from up to the right. You see that the deep blue zone, the corner on the right, is not going to play him because he is backed up and playing the post. He's going to go to the left to play the post, leaving that cross open. And again, you always have the tight end flat as a nice option. But as you should be seeing right now, this motion crossing route is a very deadly route against pretty much any coverage. Let's go into cover 2 zone now. You're going to see that the flat zone to the flat route to the tight end is going to be open almost all of the time. That's because the flat zone to the corner is going to either press the post route, or even if it's not pressed, say it's like a baseline cover 2 zone, he's going to back up to the post and then also back up to the crossing route that's kind of like a corner route now, leaving that flat open right away. You're not going to get amazing yards. He will tackle you pretty much as soon as you catch it. You should get around 3-4 yards though, and that is going to be great when it's 3rd and 3. So I mean, it is a good option. If you do want to wait it out though, you can hit the crossing route. What we like to do, we like to throw this crossing route when your opponent is not base aligned, when he just calls a cover 2 zone and the flat zone on the right is actually pressing the post route. What's going to happen is, since he's pressing him, he's not going to be able to get the crossing route in time. We're going to throw a bullet pass up. But you really have to be careful with this. If they are base aligned or if the flat zone is backing up, it's going to be a tough read. But one thing you do have besides the flat route, like I said, the flat route is going to be open almost all the time. But as a later read, you have the post going from right to left, or you have the crossing route as he cuts up. So after he goes to the right, he's either going to break back up the sidelines, or he's going to kind of pause up the sidelines like he does in this clip. And the flat zone is going to eventually play the flat route. You have the strong safety on the right that can only play one of the two, either the post route or the crossing route. Whichever one he plays, you throw to the other receiver. So that's really the way to destroy cover 2 zone, is hit the flat route. If it's not open and you have time, wait a little bit and then either hit the post deep or the crossing route deep, depending on how that strong safety on the right plays. Now we just moved into cover 4 zone. This is going to be the last zone that we break down. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. The flat route should be open right away, but this crossing route is extremely good. The crossing route that we motion that turns into pretty much a corner route is extremely good against cover 4 zone, because the deep blue to the right, just like cover 3, is going to follow the post. So will the strong safety. So the post is going to get double teamed here, leaving the crossing route that we motion from left to right open as he breaks to the right. So no matter what defense your opponent's in, this is a really good play to utilize. This isn't something we broke down in our ebook, but it is something you could add to your scheme. If you guys are enjoying what we're breaking down from the Saints playbook, you guys will absolutely love our Madden 16 Saints offensive ebook that is out now. The link to buy is in our description below. Tune in for our next tip on YouTube as we break down more plays from this formation using the same motions, including a deadly strong power run.